Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Time for some Cuppa Joy. Let me just let everybody know we're here. And when you come in, help me let everybody know we're here. Hit the share button and let's get this party started. All right. Well, it's Monday, and we're going to manifest today. All right. I got it shared. Let's get you in here. Deirdre, good morning. And let's see who else we can manifest. So who do we want to manifest, Deirdre? Let's call out some names and bring them in, and we're going to bring them into our hearts. So, hand on your heart and slow down the breathing and add in love and give some heart hugs. And let's do our affirmations. I am enough. I am worthy. I am loved. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I am already blessed. And I love myself. What else? Brandy, we manifested you. Good morning. What other affirmations are you saying? Miracles and happiness happen every day. Absolutely. Let's see if we have any new ones. Today, I will be present in every moment. In all moments, I will find things to be grateful for. I will accomplish everything I focus on. I like that one. And I am a miracle magnet. Anybody got your magnets yet? I know that Annie has sent them out. Okay, that was 210 days in a row that we have said those affirmations. Andrea, good morning. I am a magnificent and powerful being of love and light. I love that. That's a crayon statement. Charlie, good morning to you. All right, we got a few people in here for Manifesting Monday. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Is that today? Today's full moon? Awesome. I am worthy. I'm a miracle magnet, and I am already blessed. Annie 7. So, do we have any magnet holders? Good morning, Grace Isis. All right. Well, let's see if Kuan Yin has any words for us. And then we'll talk about manifesting. Oh, sweet Annie. Yes, we lift little Grayson up every day. And let's lift our baby Eris up today. He's having his tonsils out this morning. So praying that all goes well with him. And lifting up Joanne so that she'll be okay as he's having surgery. All right. Suzanne, hello. Brandy's practicing an attitude of gratitude. I love that. All right. Kuan Yin says, love your body and live your dreams. I want you to experience all that life has to offer. I want you to see your dreams coming alive in the world. When you love the sacred soul animal of your body, as I love you, then you will manifest all that is divinely meant for you and thrive. Perfect card for our Manifesting Monday, isn't it? Hey, Jen. Good morning. Tomorrow's the full moon. Okay, thank you, Kathy. Suzanne, you got your magnets. Oh, yay. Yay, yay, yay. So they have started to arrive, and I can't wait to hear how you all like them, what you think about them. So let me know when you start getting them in. I'm so glad that Suzanne got yours. All right, so manifesting. How are we doing? How are we doing with that? You know, I shared last week the saying, I am already blessed. And so the thing is to go into your desires with that. Know that you're already blessed. Know that whatever you're asking for or creating, or manifesting, is adding to your blessing. It's not your blessing. It's adding to the joy, adding to what's already there. So today, let's talk about how we can really solidify that. How do we bring that energy into our life? And one of the things that I've been thinking about and doing myself is a morning checklist. So usually mornings are just full of getting the coffee going so we can open our eyes, right? All the things that we have to do, getting ready for work. But what if you got up just a few minutes early? You set your clocks so that you have time to look at your checklist. It's not a to-do list. It's something you're already in the routine of doing, hopefully. And this just helps you. It helps you see that, oh, I need to stop for a second. I need to pause and do this. So whatever that routine is, if it's saying the affirmations, expressing gratitude, that's the first thing that I do after I wake up. It's a great day for a great day. Thank you, God, for a new day. Thank you for an opportunity today to receive, to give. So the first thing on my checklist is expressing gratitude. And that starts the whole day. It gets you in that right mindset. And it doesn't have to be long and complicated. It's just a simple statement. Or you can choose to have a few things that you want to share that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my breath. I'm grateful for the people in my life. I'm grateful that I have a job to go to. Whatever it is, express some gratitude. And then say your affirmations. We know them. We've been saying them for 210 days. So just say a few of those affirmations. Maybe you're a person that likes to write or you want to get into the habit. So write down something. If you're journaling what's been happening to you this week, then just take 2, 3, 5 minutes and jot down a few things that you will want to look back on. You'll want to remember your blessings or remember what it was that you were thinking as you were asking for something that you desire. And then meditate. Meditation doesn't have to be long and drawn out. You can meditate for 2 minutes. Seriously, a 2-minute meditation is like taking a power nap, right? It's just the focus. That's what we're talking about. Just focusing in and not being so scattered with your thoughts. So after you journaled a little bit and you know what your focus is for manifesting, then you can just take a second to pause. Just pause. And that's what it is. That's what meditation is. It's taking that break from trying to figure things out or trying to be perfect or stressing, whatever it might be. Just take a moment and a 2-minute meditation. You'll find it does wonders for you. So after you come out of the meditation, maybe you got an inspiration. So visualize then. Visualization is powerful when you can hold it in your mind's eye. And I know I've talked to so many of you that are like, I can't visualize. Well, Lucy, I can't, and you will. Visualization really is easy. And if you keep telling yourself that, it's easy for me to visualize. That's like an affirmation. And you're training your mind to know that you can. So saying I can't is going to stop you from experiencing some wonderful things in life. So visualize. Set your mind that you're going to see what it is that you want to bring to you. So visualize and then set your intention. I mentioned a couple already. Today, I will be present in every moment. That's an intention. Simple. And if you're setting your course for the day, don't you want to be present to experience everything that happens? I will be my most authentic self today. I will accomplish everything I focus on. I will accept all opportunities that come my way. In all moments, I will find things to be grateful for. These are intentions. I will be the highest version of myself. Whatever it is that you want to set as your intention for that day, then just make the statement. Say it out loud. Doesn't matter if anybody else hears you. That's okay. Maybe they'll get inspired, right? Maybe they'll think, maybe I can be my best self today. Maybe I can focus on what it is that I want. So those intentions, the intention setting is very important. One thing that might help is if you can write it down or put it up on a Post-it note. It's like having a little vision board right in front of you. If you can see it and glance at it, then you'll know that, oh, I decided that. I decided that today I'm going to be the best version of myself. And it's just like a little reminder. It's like a mini vision board that we create for things that we want to call to us. Raise your vibration. How do you all raise your vibration? Let's get that going out there. Get some ideas of how to raise your vibration. And let's say good morning to Don Baker. Hello, hello. And Joanne. Good morning, Joanne. I just shared about Eris's surgery today, and we're going to lift him up high. Brandy, have a sweet day and a great manifesting day. So how do you raise your vibration? Anybody want to share? What do you do to bring your frequency higher so that you're vibrating on a higher level? Oh, Kathy, awesome. Okay, I'll share. So one way that I raise my vibration is music. And music is honestly, other than laughing, music is the highest vibration that you can go into. It's going to raise that frequency so high. And Deirdre, we're on the same wavelength. Music and comedy. Yeah, anytime you can laugh. And if you can do some belly laughing, you know what I'm talking about. If you can do that, it just really sends your vibration through the roof. Laughter and music. I love it when Gracie laughs, and I appreciate you, Gracie, so much. So Eris is scheduled at 10:10 a.m. for his surgery. So that's all. Please remember him. Okay, so laughter, talking to the universe, saying something out loud to God, to however you envision that highest being that is. Just talk. And it doesn't have to be out loud. When you're talking to God, you're praying, and you're letting God know how you're doing. And maybe you're asking for angels. Maybe you're asking for a little extra strength for your day or some reassurance that everything is working perfectly. And that's another way when you just say statements like that. EIWP, triple A. Those are the things that bring our vibration up. And that's what we want to do. Choose one small step to take today. Just one. And it doesn't have to be a big leap. It can be maybe just stepping out of your comfort zone for a moment, right? Doing something out of the ordinary. If you do drive to work or to errands or you're out doing something, do it a little different. Maybe go down a different road or take a different route. And for me, sometimes that's not taking an interstate. It's going down a side road or the back roads, as we used to say. There's so many ways that we can think outside of our normal that will help us to get in the mindset of, oh, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to change just a little bit. And then maybe those small changes can become part of your normal routine. Or you can change back if you didn't like it, but at least try. That's the big thing, is attempting to do something that will get your brain thinking in a different way. On your checklist, and that's what we're talking about, is the checklist that you're going to go through in the mornings. Maybe you want to add some things that you're going to do, like trust. That's a biggie. Trusting, allowing, receive, align. Today I'm going to be in alignment with my divine plan. Peace. Today I'm going to be a peacemaker, right? I'm not just going to sit back and see if peace comes to me. I'm going to actively be a peacemaker today. Today I'm choosing love. Whatever happens, maybe there's something contentious or one of your sandpaper people. Today I will be the peacemaker. Today I'm just going to love. Today I'm going to be abundant. I'm going to stand in my power today. And I'm going to create. So these are just a few thoughts, a few ideas of things that will get you started in that direction of feeling abundant, of knowing that you can manifest no matter what. The world might seem kind of up and down or upside down. I heard somebody the other day say, I'm living in the upside down. Well, sometimes we are. Sometimes things are not the way we want them. Things are a little hairy, a little contentious, but you don't have to be. How are you going to respond? How are you going to react when things show up during your day? And if you've already set your mind that I'm going to be the peacemaker, I'm just going to love, there was a message that I had at one point from the angels. Whatever you're asked today, just say yes. Just say yes. Don't go into resistance. Just say, today, I'm going to say yes. Gracie, giggling. Oh, I know. And we don't want you to stop it. We don't want you to stop the giggling and stop the laughter because it raises our vibration, Miss Gracie. Suzanne, being with friends and being in nature. It's a great way to lift the vibration. Absolutely. Good morning, Susan Flo. Glad that you're here. And Gracie says, there's a song that has a sentence, God's goodness is running after me, and I will see the goodness of God. It is a constant reminder. I like that, Grace. Kathy, music and helping Bob as his sous chef. Sous chef? Is that how you say that? Decluttering and creating all help lift my vibration. I love that. Sally and Tony, good morning. We're talking about what you do to lift your vibration. How do you bring your energy frequency up? And there's been a lot thrown out. Laughter is a biggie. Laughter, just sitting in awe and wonder. Do you ever do that? Do you ever walk outside and, especially at night, and you see that magnificent sky with all the stars, with that moon, and there's going to be a full moon tomorrow, so that'd be a great time to do that. Just take a moment to be in awe and wonder. Look at things like you're looking through the eyes of a child. Maybe you're seeing it, really seeing it for the first time, and go into that energy of, isn't that amazing? Try that when you're looking at things in the world that are even like what we consider ordinary things. Look at them like a child that's seeing it for the first time and say, isn't that amazing? And watch what happens. Watch the smile come on your face. because that's another way to raise your vibration, is by smiling. Annie says, upside down, inside out, you're turning me. Oh, I love that song. It is a song. um, you cooked and danced yesterday. I know. I used to love to cook. I don't even have a place anymore. So when I am somewhere for a little bit, I do like to cook, but it's not something I get to do every day anymore. And Sally says, by simply allowing my mind to slip into the present moment and just going with the flow. Absolutely. Not stepping outside of yourself, not worrying about what's to come or what was, but just being in the now. There's a power to that. When life is turning me inside out, I dance, listen to music, spend time in nature, meditation. There's many ways to ground. There really is. Water is very grounding. So if you can maybe take a warm bath, that grounds you. If you can swim, you'll be amazed at how swimming grounds you into the beautiful earth energy. You're going to play the song. I love it. And Sally, that sounds kind of weird because it takes so little to put me in that place. And like it used to be shopping and spending money and excitement and all that. It doesn't take anything. Just put me into that. I feel like it's freedom for my mind. It really is. It's a freedom when we just allow ourselves to be, to just be. You don't have to do anything. There's no have tos, right? When you're just in that space of now. I had, or I think I still have, the audio book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And I remember when I very first listened to that book, and I was reading it at the same time I was listening to it. And he talks about just sitting with a tree. Just sit in front of a tree or stand in front of a tree. You don't have to do anything. Just be in that energy. And I remember the first time that I fully was present with a tree. I've always loved trees, and I'm a tree hugger. But when I heard him explain to stop whatever thought it is that you're thinking as you're looking at the tree, and then listen. The trees do talk. They do communicate. So as you're sitting there or standing there, or maybe even just laying by a tree, just be open to whatever comes, whatever that tree message is. You'll get it. You'll definitely get one if you're in that space of allowing. I'm going to allow whatever comes forth in this moment. Jim or Sean, oh, you're in Arizona. Yay, one of my favorite places. You're welcome, Jim. And I hope that you all will take a minute to read today's message from the angels. It is Anchored in Love. And I just loved that message as they were giving it. And it felt so special. The quote is, you can't help what you feel, but you can help how you behave. Allow the feelings, allow the emotions, but then be present and see how you are reacting or responding to your emotions. Emotions are not a bad thing. It's not bad to be emotional. It just is. We all have them. We all have emotions. So why are we trying to pretend like we're not trying to cry and we're holding the tears back? Just be you. Just do you. Good morning, Jennifer and Sally. That's a really good question for people. What does it mean to you to just be? Yeah, think about it. Take a moment to reflect. When was the last time that you were able to just be? You didn't have a have to. There wasn't a multitask thing going on. You didn't have your list of what you had to accomplish or what's for dinner. Am I late? None of that. Just being very present. So I love this conversation this morning. And it has taken us right up to our prayer time. So if you have prayers, anyone in your life that you want to lift up, maybe it's you, just type it in. Let us know how we're to help you. How are we to serve you today? And we've already mentioned little Eris and his surgery that will be coming up very soon. And I'm sure there's a lot of anxiety there, something he hasn't experienced before, right? To go through a surgery. And of course, calming down the parents and the grandparents and just letting that energy happen with ease and grace. Suzanne, you sat for 3 hours at the beach. That is self-care, absolutely. And the beach is my place to be peaceful, to just be, and to allow that energy to wash over me. I love that. So who else? Mila. I'm asking for special prayers for her and see if her physical body will start responding to all the love that flows her way and help her to really be stronger. My sister Billy, my niece Paula, Grayson, Sally, and Tony. And I think you or two are doing really well, the last I heard anyway. Who else? Anybody that's traveling. Jim's away from home. He's out west, so we lift him up. Oh, I know, Suzanne, the sound of the waves is amazing and really does. It helps soothe the soul. All right, so let's get to our prayers. And if you have some to add, just please put them in. Deirdre, thank you for prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, the Coalition of the Willing, our troops, our United States, Billy, Paula, and any traveling peas. And before Brandy left, she asked us to remember anyone touched by dementia, suicide, any stresses in people's lives that's going on. And Sally, thank you for prayers for the lost and the lonely, for our troops, especially those who are deployed, for those that are homeless, for those that live in fear of another, and for our whole P family. May we all stand in the strength of our beautiful divine lights and stay present and know that everything is working perfectly. And praying for Kathleen, our Mama Hado Bear, lifting her up and giving her some strength. And there's our Catherine Kovacs. We lift her and her family up every day. All right, let's go into our hearts, knowing that when we're present, everything does work perfectly. And we're living as though we have everything that we need already. We are already blessed. When we stay in that present moment, That's the energy that comes in of being already blessed, already held up, elevated, already in that energy of awe and wonder. Let's go into our prayer with that. Just envision a beautiful nature scene. Maybe it is the ocean, sitting there at the beach, listening to the waves. Just visualize it. Maybe you can even hear them if you just be still for a moment. Let's be still and hear the sound of nature, with its birds singing, waves coming in, watching the leaves on the trees. And what a great time to do that as we go into fall. Just be right now. You don't have to do anything. And seek peace as you sit in that quiet, as you stop everything that is going on around you. Doesn't that feel good? To just be open, be ready. Being ready to receive is just as important as knowing what you want to receive. So just allow right now, whatever's going on in your mind, to focus on being the receiver. Receive the love that's being sent to you. Receive the knowledge that you are worthy to receive. You are deserving. And then put that smile on your face. And let's lift up the prayers. We lift them up in high vibration, bringing them directly to the great central sun, right to the arms of the Creator, who's welcoming them. And we just lay them down because they're not for us to keep. We're just the conduit, and we're bringing all the prayers forward, leaving them there with love, asking for each one to be seen, acknowledged, and answered for the best and highest good of all. And we thank you, God. Thank you for the miracles that have already happened. Thank you for the miracles to come. Thank you that we can now leave these and trust that they are in your hands. It's not for us to answer the prayers. And we know that we are heard. We know we're seen. And we appreciate everything that comes our way, as we are already blessed. And the things we receive add to our joy. So thank you. We love you. We honor you as the giver of all life and the giver of all blessings. Amen. And so it is. And Om Shanti. Om Peace. Peace in our world. That's at the top of my prayer list. Oh, Darlene, hello. And Andrea, hello. Hi, everyone. So let's let Leo take us out of here for our beautiful Manifesting Monday and get on miracles and receiving them into our hearts.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
Hey, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. Tyranny, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cuppa full of joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the
Peace in the
pod.
pod. That's us.
Thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a
There's our Leo.
Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the truth is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show.
And we are blessed to have you, Gracie.
Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cuppa full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of.
And just dancing. Well, I'll be drinking some coffee with you, Annie.
There really is no secret. We simply
Accept, align, allow,
AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy.
And Joanne, we're going to be right there with you as little Eris is going through surgery today in about an hour. Oh, Boo, I'm right here and I love you so much. And Eris, I am in Kentucky. That's where I am right now. Aw, Eris, you're going to be fine, and I'll be right there with you in my heart. I'm holding you in my heart space as you go under that surgery today. Everything is working perfectly, and the angels are there with you. Yes, I'm in Kentucky with my sister Billy and having a great time with her. So keep her lifted up today, please, and thank you. All right, well, I'm out of here. I'm going to go have some coffee with my sister, and I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. I love you so much. Aloha and mahalo for being here, and I will be back tomorrow morning for the Morning Cuppa.